be on either side, you can still hit this.
So a couple of key points with that. A question came up. Head to the outside, head to the inside. It really doesn't matter for the purposes of jiu-jitsu. I'd recommend you put your head to the inside too. Just that way you're kind of avoiding that guillotine. But if you're coming down in a half guard, they shouldn't be finishing the guillotine anyway, right? It's only if you end up in full guard that they stand a good chance. But keeping your head to the inside is going to help you avoid that, no question. The other key point is with this, when you're coming down, it's not just driving into him. You want that shoulder on his inner thigh. That's going to make all the difference. I shoot in on Coach Greg and I come up with that. As I step back now with this, I'm really going to just use this shoulder to swing him down. Right? It's not so much in his stomach, it's right on that inner thigh. That's what's going to give you the leverage to get it. Alright, cool. Let's go over. So we've done 2 finishes to the double leg, 2 finishes to the single leg. We did our drop step, so now let's talk about how to defend against those. So our most basic one, the one we were doing in warm-up, and we've talked a little bit about, is sprawling, right? So if I'm shooting it on Greg, I'm coming in, I shoot, he's going to sprawl. And from here, I'm in a bad position. If I got my head here, he's going to cross face, and he's going to come right around and take back control. Okay? Yep. So again, one partner's going to shoot in, I take a nice, he's going to sprawl, my head's sticking out here, he's going to use that cross face to help him spin. And there's not a whole lot I can do about it at that point. So this goes back to the importance of your drop step as well. If you've got a good drop step, the more likely you're going to be able to turn the corner, keep a leg, do something with it. When people are diving, you just hit that sprawl. It's a great way. High school wrestling, you see more takedowns from people countering it than actually finishing the double or single.
What I always tell my wrestlers is make them not want to shoot on you again. They shoot on you once, make them feel pain. And it's very easy to do. I was being a little bit nice to him right now, just in practice. As I mentioned before, what you do with your hips is really important. Getting your legs back is one thing, but if I have no pressure with my hips, he can reshoot, drive in, and finish. If I have enough pressure with my hips, my legs and my hips are stronger than his arms, he's not pulling me in, he's not going to finish, and his shoulders are going to ache.
Not such a nice one.
So when he comes in, my hips are driving into him here. All right? If I don't have that pressure, if I have my legs back, but there's no pressure, he's going to drive in and finish. You have to drive in with your hips and stretch him out. Make him go from here to there. And that's your hips driving down into his shoulders and his head. Before I hit my cross face, I might stuff his head right into the mat. So when he comes, my hips are back, I'm going to stuff his head down like this. That gives me some space to get a nice mean cross face. Drive that really hard before I come around and finish. We'll be nicer to each other here in the club, but if you're hitting this in a competition, make them pay for shooting on you. Make them not want to shoot on you again. You do this well, they're going to think about that. Before they take their next shot, they're going to think, oh my goodness, they're not going to want to shoot again.
I agree. With the sprawl, I like to make my opponents become very accustomed to the mat at that point. Familiarize them. So let's give it a try. Get with the partner. Sorry, yes.
Individual's fine. I don't know. What's illegal as far as like a crossface is concerned? Not that I'm going to be doing tournaments, but I mean, if you're getting ugly,
if you come back before you come forward, it's illegal. If I'm here and I pop it, I'm okay.
So you can go hard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And you don't need a wind up.
But you say literally, make them not.
Oh, absolutely.
Correct.
I had a match.
Be a deterrent.
Okay.
I had a match where, you know, I got hit with a good crossface in the nose. My nose bled. I didn't want to shoot on that kid again. I'll tell you quite honestly. I did not shoot another double because he came here hard. The rest of the time I'm shooting here. I didn't want to be in that position again. So, I mean, you can pop it, you just can't wind up and throw it.
And you don't even need a lot of power behind it. You get that forearm across, it's the pressure that's going to do it. And with the gi, it's worse. I mean, if you're hitting a good crossface, he should come up with an imprint of and show your roll gi on your face.
So you can use your, bowling.
Absolutely. That's what you want, is the... Right. Who's left?
He's got bony arms, and I've taken a lot of...
Sean wants to know if you can use knives, too.
Bony arms do not feel good.
Absolutely.
That's legit, right? It's a legit question.
Absolutely. No, absolutely. I think that's a great question. Absolutely. You should be using the edge of your forearm to get that crossface.
Can I switch somebody? Anybody want to?
Let's do it.
Let's get a partner try it.
You'll be like cross.